we're gonna have breakfast, and there's some waving people there.
Really?
And we're gonna order breakfast now. Ooh. Here's my breakfast. You can see them. Oh, what cool you can see. Yes. There we go. No shadow now. Much better. You come this way. You have to come like. Okay, that's good.
Breakfast time again.
It's about 3 hours out of Kamloops right now.
Ever since we got home. But I think it's because
who named the Thompson River. Sorry, so David Thompson named the Fraser River after Simon Fraser, his friend. And Simon Fraser, quid pro quo, named the Thompson River after his friend David Thompson. The irony was that despite the fact that David Thompson cartographed an incredible amount of land, a fifth of the continent of North America, so 39 million acres were cartographed by David Thompson, he never went down the rivers that bear his name. Despite the fact that he spent 5 years of his life trying to find all the twists and turns of the Columbia, he never actually went down the river that we're just about to cross over, which we mentioned is the North Thompson. So beautiful scenery on both sides. And mile 44 of our first subdivision of the day.
This will come out okay because the sun is behind the clouds, so we get less reflection.
Of the Little Hills Gate. It's very difficult to see from the train. We're just going past Messenger East right now. And so you might see that the river is below us right now, and there's basically a small canyon. If we're going so fast right now, you won't see much. But you can probably see some of the white water as it just meanders through the gates there. But you'll probably agree it was nothing to see, really. I don't even know why I'm talking about it.
Here we are. It is about 1:30, and we've stopped for another train to go by. It's a beautiful scenic spot to stop. And again, this is North Thompson. Yeah, look at Kate. She got this big salmon there.
yeah.
And I got these little tiny pieces. But you know she's going to share with me, so it'll be okay. It's 3 o'clock and we're headed backwards now. I think we're supposed to move to some other tracks so we can move forward.
Heading to Jasper. We're going backwards because there's a train in the way.
So we're gonna go
We can't go straight.
we're gonna go to Kamloops?
Not that far.
Okay.
We're not going all the way back.
That's good.
Just a little bit till we get to a new track. Right here. We're gonna
Right
pick
here?
up another set of tracks.
Yeah. Oh, here's our... What is this, Kate? Lemon tart. Look at that. It's now 3:30 and we're moving in the right direction. I think we may have actually gotten past the point where we stopped. Ding.
But we'd have 2 mountain ranges now, so we're starting to see. Well, let's go left to right. The mountains that are on our left-hand side through the breaks in this freight train are the Caribou Mountains. And the Caribou Mountains, they are part of the Caribou Plateau as well, which interestingly enough is on our Rainforest to Gold Rush route. And the elevation of the Rainforest to Gold Rush route, despite the fact that we're heading up into the Rockies.
I know, it was designed like an elephant, but it wasn't an elephant. We made that. I never thought you would see that coming.
Yeah, I've been catching all of it. But...
Nice. So here.
Yeah. Okay.
I just want to delete the video from Jasper.
Okay.
Don't clap about it.
Oh, wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think it was worth the wait. Oh, and a beautiful little rainbow at the very bottom of it as well.
Oh. That thing's good luck.
Oh, I wish they would have stopped. Trying to get it here before you know I was getting a post instead.
Is that?
Goes beyond this is that back in the day, as Pete was mentioning, we communicated through all the old telegraph poles. Now, there was a young gentleman named Jack Atherton who was part of, essentially back then, rail traffic control. And essentially, he was helping out trains going onto which siding, which train needed to go on. And during a communication error, Jack Atherton communicated pull onto Cedar side. Now, by the way, when it comes to the memorial, that is going to be over on your right-hand side. So we'll slow down in just a moment here. Cedar side. Now, one of the trains was also a military carrying train for the Korean War at that time, so it had roughly around 315 enlisted men who was part of the Canadian Royal Horse Artillery Unit. And at that point when the head-on collision happened, it was roughly around 27 people unfortunately passed away because of said incident. This included also the locomotive driver as well as the immediate responder for the fire department when it came to that. Now, the unfortunate truth is when this happened, it was claimed that Jack Atherton, who was at the time just 22 years old, was being charged for manslaughter. Now, over in Saskatchewan, there was a gentleman who was in the political realm, but also a lawyer named John Diefenbaker. And he caught wind of Jack Atherton's story. And because he is a lawyer, he decided that he would actually be Jack Atherton's attorney. And his main mode of kind of going at this case was that in the user manual, there was a bit of an error when it came to the language that was used in it. The language was, you should reiterate what you say, not you must reiterate what you say when it comes to the communication between two rail lines. And with that very simple yet elegant argument, it ended off actually getting Jack Atherton off all charges of any manslaughter. Of course, Jack Atherton did take, he did own up to his mistake, but all charges were dropped. And in fact, this got John Diefenbaker such promise and such praise from the public that he ended up actually becoming one of our prime ministers at that time as well. So you can feel us slowing down now. That's just because we want to be able to slow down and kind of pay respects to to those unfortunate souls that during that moment unfortunately didn't make it past. So like we said, the memorial is going to be, it's a stone cairn, very small, but it will be over on the right hand side. Part of the Royal Canadian Horse Artillery Unit.
Go ahead.
Canoe Valley Bridge. Nice.
A little bit there.
So friends, it's the perfect time for us to be making our way through the rail car with carts, because we're just in the Rocky Mountain Trench right now. As Ryan previously mentioned, we are looking at the Rockies directly in front of us right now, just these like few foothills. And behind us are the Columbia Mountains right now. So the Canadian Pacific tracks would go up into the Rockies before going to Lake Louise and Banff. So this is this natural thoroughfare that has been used for eons by the fauna.
This is Moose Lake. This is the Rocky Mountains.
That's a pretty waterfall.
Canadian Rockies.
Can I put this down?
First one is here. I just want to give you a bit of information before we let you off, because we won't have you in such a centralized area for very long. But I want to let you know, for example, we are on a 700-hectare property, so our property is actually cabin-based. So there are a few buildings inside this lovely lodge, but most of them are within walking distance. Maximum 10 minutes, minimum 2 minutes. But we do have shuttles waiting outside ready to get you to your rooms, along with some key packs. So I've got all the key packs, and inside they have handy little what is it called, like a cheat sheet with all the information you need for your stay. And many of you getting on the Rocky Mountaineer tomorrow morning.
I blew it.
Hi, Mike.
Hey, how are you?
Excellent job. Thank you so much.
Can't believe we made it.
Yes,
Nice to
beautiful
see you.
day. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Where are you going tomorrow?
Going to Banff
Okay.
and Lake Louise.
Okay. And where did you just go today?
Moline Lake.
That's where I'm going tomorrow.
Very exciting.
Thank you, Mike.
Yeah.
Well, look, we need a map.
So this is the main lodge, and you can go inside. You have a trolley. You have the East Street cabins, which is going to be right over here.
Okay, so it's
That's great. Onto the
at the Fairmont Jasper Park Lodge. Right here. We're right here.
We're 506 and you're 504. Oh, we got goodies. Look at that.
Is that soap?
Oh, wine.
Oh, is that soap? Oh no, that's real stuff. Wow. Macaroons and donuts, and our suitcase, and a nice couch and table and chair and padding. It's air conditioning.
Mm-hmm.
TV's on. 2 beds. Another chair. This must be a joining room for somebody. Coffee maker. Closet with bathrobes. And the bathroom. This is Fairmont. Jasper Lodge. That's connecting room. We get a lake view. People better be quiet out there.
This is really beautiful.
Jasper Lake Lodge, Fairmont.
Very nice.
Jasper, Canada. You can go kayaking, paddle boarding. Beautiful sunset. So, I told Rocky Mountaineer we're celebrating our 15th year anniversary, and we came into our room and we found this Jasper Lodge, Alberta, Canada, Jasper Park Lodge. Happy anniversary from the Fairmont. Some macarons, some madeleine, some chocolate stuff, white chocolate, and 2 glasses of wine. Woo!
This is our hotel in Jasper. It's our cabin. This is the view out the windows. This isn't the hotel. This is the view out our window. Amazing. I feel like Queen Elizabeth stayed at this hotel.